So in this video, we're going to talk about comparing and ordering decimals. This is going to be a really quick video because I know you guys have already watched two other links that I gave you for this. So I'm just going to put in one more strategy or one more thing to think about while you're doing this, something that wasn't mentioned in the other videos. So today we are looking at comparing and ordering decimals. I have this problem here about ants, but we'll come back to it in just a second. So the thing I want to show you is that's different than what the other videos showed you was kind of my strategy. It's kind of, I call it kind of like the foolproof way to make sure that you're double checking everything instead of having your eyes go back left and right, checking everything. There's a way to get yourselves organized a little bit here. So I'm going to be using these numbers over here to the right, 2 and 313 thousandths and 2 and 33 hundredths. So here's the process that I've been using for a while that seems to work really, really well for most students. So step one in the process is you want to rewrite all of your decimal numbers, no matter whether you're just comparing two numbers to find greater than, less than, or equal, or if you're putting like 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 10 decimal numbers in order from least to greatest or greatest to least. First thing you want to do is rewrite the numbers so that everything is lined up, almost like you're getting ready to add or subtract them so that the decimal points are lined up and all the positions with the digits are lined up. So I'm going to rewrite this. Okay, so I have 2 and 313 thousandths and then 2 and 33 hundredths. Now once I've done that, I can start at the highest position. So in this, it's the ones, and we can compare and we can just go back and forth here. So I'm going to change my colors real quick. Okay, so these are the same. Doesn't tell me anything. And we have our decimal point, the same. Oh, then we have a 3 and a 3, the same. Not helping me out at all here. Okay, in our hundredths position, we actually see a difference. We have a 1 and a 3. Okay, so right there, don't even have to look any further. They're lined up. The 1 is less than the 3. So we right away know that the top number is smaller than the bottom number. So at this point, I can put in my less than symbol. And I know that that is the answer. Okay, so lining them up, yes, it's one more step, but it's really easy to go check, 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 boom, there's your answer. Okay, so I want to go back and do one more problem, and this is the ant problem that I had here right at the beginning. So I have 3 ants. One of them is 521,000 centimeters, the other one is 498,000 centimeters, and the last one is 550,000 centimeters. Okay, so what I want to know is which ant was the longest, which ant was the shortest. Okay, so we're going to follow that same strategy and we are going to write these in nice organized fashion, lining up all the decimal points. So I have 0 and 521, I have 0 and 498 thousandths, and I have 0 and 550. I could also call that 55 hundredths, but we'll put it out there like that. Okay, and now I'm just going to go down through and I'm going to compare position by position. So all of them have a 0, all have a decimal point. Oh, look, in the 10th position, we have a 5, a 4, and a 5. So right there, this one is the shortest. Okay, so which one is the shortest? 0.498 or 498 thousandth centimeter, okay, is the shortest. So that one I'm done with. Cross it out, get it out of there. Okay, so we're back to 0, 0, decimal, decimal, 5, 5, 2, 5. So right in there, 5 is bigger than 2, so this is our longest. So the ant that measures 550 or 55 hundredths centimeters is the longest. So the one that's right in the middle is 521 thousandths of a centimeter. So if I were going to put these in order from least to greatest, it would be from least, it would be 498 thousandths of a centimeter. Then we would have 521 thousandths of a centimeter. And then our biggest ant, 550 thousandths of a centimeter, or 55 hundredths of a centimeter, from least to greatest. Okay, guys, if you have any questions still about comparing, let me know. Otherwise, go ahead and do your practice for this so that I can see how you're doing.